good day. Ooh-ah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to the Brony Show, episode 339. I am your host, as always, here to bring you the silliness of the Brony community for this week. I am, of course, Circuit Main. I'm not here by myself, though. I have a wonderful cavalcade of wonderful panelists here to bring you all of the fun as well, including recent updates and all that jazz. Of course, we have Deathlight Productions.
Hey.
And Textalion.
Hi.
We have Toa Koi.
Hello.
And Suki.
Moving sucks.
I hope somebody moved last Friday.
Yeah, moving does suck. Right side though, if you have everything all together and a big enough truck or trailer, you can easily just put it in and go.
You have never moved in your life, have you?
Oh, I have. I moved out from my childhood home out in the country into a town, and that took about 3 months.
You need to be more efficient, man. I hope somebody move all their stuff within a day. And when I was going to college, I could pack everything in my little tiny Grand Am.
Actually, I'm just more stunned about the fact that he could be so nonchalant about moving and yet have the longest moving timeline I have ever heard of in my life.
Yeah, Jesus, man. Like, the longest I've ever heard somebody move was a week.
Yeah, you just have to put everything in a truck and move away. When's the last time you moved? Oh, I moved when I was a kid and it took 3 months. Okay, you obviously are disconnected somewhere.
Oh no, my move from my house in my hometown to where I am at now, that only took about a week. But over the course of getting stuff over here, yeah, that was about a year getting everything all over here. Not just moving, just getting stuff here.
In any case, we're gonna go ahead and move into our into the show, because we
also,
do got.
I had to move a shop that was onto the second story of a thing that was roughly 2,000 square feet, maybe.
I have put Toe in the lonely corner, so we can go ahead and move on. Again, welcome once again to the Brony Show. We of course got plenty to talk about, but let's go ahead and warm up our vocal cords outside of Toa, who apparently has done plenty of talking already. And start off with a little bit of What's Up, Brony?
Hello!
Hi, what's up, Brony?
Getting ready for work.
Everybody say hi to Blank. And
Hi,
I'll say...
people, and
Hi,
bye,
Blake.
Just a smidge. Well, not on top of the hour.
Say what?
Going to work, top of the hour.
Top,
10 o'clock.
yeah, I got it. Okay, have fun.
I'm going to make food things. Later, folks. Have fun.
Yeah.
Also, ha!
Blank's off to work. But while he's off to work, let's give everybody a chance to get on their soapboxes here and talk a little bit about their daily lives. Vaguely says hi, by the way. And, of course, with What's Up, Brony? So, what's up, Bronies?
walked home yesterday at about 12 degrees with a 9 wind chill and was perfectly content. Also, my print is fixed now, so yay.
Cool. I started my first day at work in the scrapyard, and
Ooh,
I got
that
thrown
sounds
down.
fun.
I got thrown into the deep end, saying, "Oh, well, we have some extra people here to help you, but you're pretty much by yourself. Here's a list and here's a map. Have fun." I'm like, okay.
Oh boy, you actually got to do a treasure hunt! Yay!
It's not really a treasure hunt when everything's marked out, but
Well, you know what I
and
mean.
one of the
though. You
guys
still
came in a
follow
little bit
them
later
back.
on to help me, but it was an adventure for the first half hour.
Dude, you gotta be a pirate for a bit.
Dude, I've been in landscaping for 3 years. I know how to find stuff on a map.
Yar
But you
fiddle dee
get my
dee.
meaning. Have a little bit of fun with it.
Yar fiddle dee dee. He isn't surprised by any single thing. Moving on.
Well, I've been out of work for 3 months. So I am sore right now.
Oh yeah,
I can imagine.
All right. So anybody else have any other what's up, Brony? All right, let's go ahead and move into show news here. We're gonna jump right into HawkCon. A couple of days ago on Saturday, the Pony Online Convention HawkCon came and went. It was a day of fun and silliness for everybody, and of course, as mentioned, we had our own panel for HawkCon. Now, some of you are probably a little bummed out. Oh no, I missed it. How could I have missed it? It was my only chance to catch him live and doing something outside of the normal show, and it's HawkCon too. It was so much awesomeness all in one go, and I missed all of it. It was all there. How could I have been so bold? How could I have been so horrible? I'm a terrible person. I don't deserve to have the title Brony. Well, don't worry. You can relax. Take a deep breath. We did record the panel. And the panel is on our site now as well, so if you want to check out our YouTube, the Brony Show panelist panel is also there for your viewing pleasure. Of
Also,
course,
I felt as if you were attacking me a little bit because I had work.
no, I wasn't attacking you. I was being overdramatic for the sake of overdramaticism. If you felt like I was attacking you, that's self-projection, and that's not something I can control.
And you didn't invite me to be on the stream.
Okay, I admit, I did not really invite anybody that my normal panelists here to be part of the panelists. Granted, the reasons were twofold. One of them was I wanted to give the chance of our other shows on the stream to get together for all of us to do a big collaboration to also advertise our respective streams as well. Two, if this went off well, which this went off exceedingly well, this is now going to be a Brony Show staple. Every once in a while, we're going to gather a few questions. We're going to divide up my wonderful League of Extraordinary panelists here into a couple of teams, and we are going to panelize the crap out of some very messy hypothetical situations.
Yeah, I completely understand though. You can't have too many cooks in the kitchen, so.
Well, five people in a chat watcher is the best option because that's 2 teams, a host, and, as I said, chat watcher.
Oh, no, yeah, but as I said, this went off really well, and it went off so well, I actually want to do more of this. So we are going to be doing more Brony Show panels with the main show proper. Of course, that also means that we may bring up some more ridiculous topics here and there, but of course, when it happens, it happens. We're not going to do it this week for obvious reasons. Because instead, this week we're going to be going back to Ponyclub. Now, some of you might remember the wonderful Sprite-based chat room / exploration room that we enjoyed several months back. Unfortunately, we also discovered a horrible flaw where it was slower than molasses. Granted, I discovered the reason for that.
Chrome.
Yeah, Chrome, pretty much. So, we are going to be going into the Ponyclub once again. However, I do want, we are opening it up for anybody and everybody to join us. However, a major stipulation I want to throw out there, do not do this in Chrome. If you join us in the Pony Club, we will pass out links. You can go ahead and create your character and start getting things set up. Please, 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 please do the Pony Club in Firefox. At least I found Firefox works surprisingly well, and it actually makes everything flow normally. If we did it the first time, we probably would have had a lot more fun than spending 20 minutes trying to run flowers from a tree to a pond, to a spot in a pond. Yeah, it did not go well. But yeah, in this case, Pony Club, we're going to be going to check out their sandbox, which actually has opened up the ability to put in walls, floors. You can build things in their sandbox. So we're going to go into the sandbox, and we're going to build the Brony Show Annex Club. So everybody get their builder hats ready. We are going to build something together. So this is obviously going to be a horrible idea, but we'll have fun regardless.
Everyone get ready to Minecraft.
But yes, also in going back to HawkCon, they have announced that they will have another one next year on the 28th or 29th? 29th. So on a leap year day, no less. That's kind of funny. So they will have it on the 29th on a leap year day. Of course, that means you got at least a year to start planning. If you want to do a panel, you got a year to make plans for a panel. And yeah, they won't accept submissions until the beginning of February. So don't worry too much about rushing anything. But yeah, look forward to HawkCon next year, because it's going to be a thing. All right, and we are also joined by Silent Blast. Hey, Silent.
Hi, bye.
Hey.
I decided to come back to work today.
Hey, it's awesome having you, Silent. You ready for the news?
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right, let's go ahead and start off then with Season 9. Now, I am going to put it right off the bat here. We're going to avoid spoilers like the plague.
Like we do every year.
Luckily, we won't have to avoid too much. As currently the Discovery Channel, Discovery Family, has started to post a trailer for Season 9.
Which, that was...
No, nothing. Say nothing.
You mean the one that...
That was unexpected, and I loved it.
Like, you mean the one that references Game of Thrones?
A little bit,
It
yeah.
was amazing.
No, it wasn't amazing.
This is kid Game of Thrones. That's all I'm saying.
Well, it was an amazing trailer. I'm not going to deny that. At the same moment, I am going to deny everybody talking about it, because that is technically spoiler territory.
Fair enough.
So, wait, if this is kids Game of Thrones, so this means no one dies, but they just get banished?
Well,
No, they go to the Shadow Realm.
The Shadow Realm.
They go to the Shadow Realm.
No, they just go to Tartarus, which technically is hell.
Ha! You activated my trap card.
But the good news about all of this trailer is that our final season will be coming in April. I'm not going to lie, I'm hoping it comes in late April so that we can have as much pony as possible before the end of the season, and thus the end of the...
it comes out on April 30th, on my birthday.
That would actually be pretty awesome.
Hold on. When's
it's
first Saturday in April? Sorry, when's the last Saturday in April?
also, I'm sorry, I have to. You guys just reminded me of something. For all that show did to say that people didn't die from the games, they just went to the Shadow Realm. Kaiba threatened suicide.
Yeah, I know. That was awesome.
My birthday's on a Tuesday. Shit.
Okay,
Yeah, it's not gonna
so
happen, my
the
man.
very last possibility, if we're going off of April last week, would be the 27th.
Yugi, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to kill me. Wait, isn't this done by 4Kids? They missed this part.
Yeah.
He missed his part.
But no, yeah, it's hilarious how they messed with that. But yeah, season 9 is coming, and if I did see the trailer, it is a little bit spoilery. I'm not gonna lie, all it did was whet my appetite, which is good. But I am going to caution anybody who doesn't want any kind of spoilers, do not watch it because it really goes into some heavy territory right off the bat. Yeah, but yeah, season 9, we're coming, and it's coming in a month. Also, but something that's not exactly spoilery, but exciting news nonetheless, and in all honesty, it has me a little excited. Patton Oswalt has pretty much confirmed that he appears to be doing another episode of My Little Pony. So we are probably going to see the return of Quibble Pants for season 9.
Yay!
You know what? After this show, does this mean we're going through a rebranding?
Generation 5's already been ruined.
Well, they've already started work on Generation 5. However, all we have seen are...
No, I wasn't talking about them. I was talking about us.
Oh, that.
Well, we still will be the Brony Show.
Well, we're always going to be the Brony Show. However, what is going to happen in regards to us after season 9, that is kind of a bit up in the air. We are still going to be doing the show for some time being because we have always been about the Brony community and not about the show itself. And the community,
the show is boring.
The show is fun, but the community is
boring.
the entertaining part. I love what the community comes out with art, music, games, videos, and that's going to be thriving for a long, long time to come. However, at the same time, I might start changing gears up a bit to actually be more of a content creator than more of a, hey, take a look at this thing that I found on the internet a few days ago.
Speaking of which, 20 more chapters, and then I'm done with Australia.
Ooh, nice.
200 chapter story, people.
Ooh. By the way, Deathlight, if you're looking for something a little bit more, I would say fun and actiony, but not like dark and dreary, I would check out A New Dragon in Ponyville. It's a very good story, and the sequel series of it has a war story going on in the background. Just saying, good series.
Yeah, a lot of people tell me to go look at stuff too.
Alright, yeah, in either case, season 9 is starting to come full furled, and I'm excited for it. It is kind of sad to see this show go, but I am excited that we are getting this one last hurrah, and it looks like it's going to be one hell of a hurrah.
Boss, how many shows just leave with no resolution?
Let's leave that one alone. We already talked to death about season 9.
Stop. Leave.
Hold on to the feeling.
Instead, let's go on to something else that we're probably going to make fun of in a couple of weeks. Or maybe actually praise in a couple of weeks. I don't know. We're going to do something. Because Philly Fantasia has apparently come back from whatever grave it was hidden in. And
no.
So the CG pony show that I think it's based in Italy.
Spain? I don't know.
I don't know. It's in another language. Italian. Yes, it's Italian. Okay, we're going to turn this down a little bit here. But yeah, it's completely in Italian. So we're probably going to have to look at a subtitled version unless they somehow decide to bring it over to the States. But let's see. Is any of this in English? Okay, I'm going to try our luck at the auto-translate here.
Will you work with us, please?
Okay, so yeah, we do got a cut.
It does not change the language. Okay, cool.
They will learn the magic, or if they learn the art of magic, the fantasy of a new series adventure TV premiere. No, okay, yeah, that's not a very good. So essentially, it kind of looks like My Little CG Pony, just to put it bluntly. But yeah, this is coming out in a couple of weeks. Hopefully, it will get a translation, probably a fan translation, and we will take a look at it. We will review it. We will probably mock it, but we will also see if it actually is viable. If we can actually do something fun with it, or if it ends up just being something that we mock cruelly and horribly, the same as 3.5.
You know what we do to do that, though, right?
We'll
Philly Fantasia abridged.
We'll find out if you really have a gag reflex from just watching media.
in all honesty, it does kind of feel like a combination of some of the aesthetics of Generation 4, along with, let's just say, I'm getting a lot of overdone vibes with, like, 2. I mean, you got the schoolhouse environment, you had a pony on a skateboard, and yeah, just all sorts of weird gags and stuff. And apparently they're being attacked by a bat in a mirror. Yeah, go figure.
Hey man, the mirror people are scary.
Yeah. Don't mock the mirror people. But yeah, we will take a look at this. We will examine it. We will review it, and this will be a thing. Of course, we are probably going to have to exercise all due caution due to the fact that YouTube is also incredibly strict, stringent, and annoying. So we will do what we can to review this and also make sure that our show doesn't immediately get blacklisted by YouTube again for 90 days.
Given
that was fun.
how some people have treated YouTube itself, I'm not surprised in the least possible.
Okay, no, hold on. There's one thing I got. That I found a little funny there. Hold on. There we go. Okay, if we have at least a moment of Super Saiyan pony hair, I'm okay with that. We just got the Vegeta look there. Let's go ahead and expand that a bit. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with this. I'm keeping my fingers crossed, hoping for the best. So that's coming out in literally a week and a half. And hopefully it will be translated, and then we can actually do a proper review of it, though it'll probably be akin to doing a review of an anime. Anyway, moving on. Let's move on here. Comics! We haven't had a lot to talk about in the comics because, unfortunately, February has been a month of comic-less dryness. There hasn't been much in the way of comics. However, that is soon to change as the release of the next series, starting off with issue 73, is due to come out. Or actually, no, I stand corrected. The 75 is due to come out in 2 days, in fact. Dealing with the story of Discord and his relative, who is literally tearing Equestria apart with her shenanigans. Of course, we're not going to delve too much into that, other than the fact that it's probably the first time we'll ever see Discord completely afraid for his life.
We saw that in his book with Luna and accounting.
Well, that didn't help, but I mean, if we got the awesome art of darn it, Andy Price. We got the awesome art of Andy Price showing a very scared Discord. Oh, that's actually pretty awesome. You can actually see Screwball in the background there sipping on a cup of tea.
Yeah, only the best, only good times.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. The comic book artists, they kind of live on the same wavelength we do, except they have restrictions. So, in the end, whenever it comes just to the comic, yeah, people are going to see a lot more references to the fan community.
Anyway, here, just a quick show here. Here is a quick preview of the comic covers that we are expecting. Of course, we got the nice little comic cover of Twilight flying along with her friends, her mentor, and a weird creature that keeps flying on her back and keeps saying #1 apprentice.
We don't know who that is. We're still trying to track him down.
Awesome, and you know it.
Yeah. We also have a nice little comic cover of a shadowy figure looming over Twilight, and also Twilight.
That would be the Wendigo.
It kind of looks like a Wendigo, yeah. And we also have Twilight looking at a bunch of constellations of her friends in the stars. I'm guessing that she finally got pissed, and instead of banishing him to the moon, she just banished him to the stars.
No, you will never return.
Wait.
They're trying to rewrite the stars.
Hey guys, this ain't a spoiler, but this is my guess how the final season will end. It's basically you're going to see Twilight basically as tall as Celestia taking her place then.
That'd be cool.
But but it kind of would make sense that she would make a constellation of her friends then.
Dude, you going with the dark timeline in?
No, he's just saying that she does that to remember them forever by having them in the sky.
True, but that's still the dark timeline that we don't want to think about the show ending on.
It's not a dark timeline. The dark timeline would be her ascending over the throne, throwing away all her friends and family, and basically ruling over Equestria with an iron hope.
The dark timeline will basically be Twilight loses her, finally goes in and gives in to her insanity.
Yeah, jeez, crying out loud. Dark timeline.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's see. The confusion there is that people think that sad equals dark. No, it doesn't.
No. It's sad, but it's also kind of a mournful, happy sad. You know, it's something that it's sad to see go, but it's also done in memoriam, which is a good thing too. So, deal. All right, let's.
No. Fucking Berserk is dark.
Berserk is dark. Okay, moving on.
And very tragic.
All right, a little quick thing on merchandise. Twilight Sparkle with giant glowing rainbow wings. That is all we have. A commercial from Australia about Twilight Sparkle with giant glowing rainbow wings. No, I don't believe this is a season 9 spoiler. This actually has something to do with a special called Rainbow Road Trip, which does involve, for some reason, Twilight Sparkle having rainbow wings. I think a
good time.
Of course, we think it might be more akin to Twilight Sparkle Color Splash, playable on Wii U.
That was a good game.
All right. And moving right along here, as we mentioned, Ponyclub has released Alpha 1.7.8, where it has a sandbox and you can build things. We'll be going to that later, but yeah, here's the official announcement on the show. Moving back on to the next thing. Gary's Mod has released model figures for Yona, Vice Principal Luna. So now you can get your Yak on and you can get your Gak on.
We all know what the Luna is being used for, and it's not good.
In your mind.
Yeah, get your head out of there, man.
Yeah, it's being used for those weird dark edgy things that E.G. Shadow always makes with the Source Filmmaker videos. She's probably going to end up having red eyes and then speaking in a weird dystopian voice and kind of have have tones kind of akin to Bendy and the Ink Machine.
No, I was like someone actually using Luna as a way to get out of doing taxes by making her do taxes.
What? No. Moving on. I'm not gonna ask. I don't want to know. I'm moving on. Moving on to another game. We've actually talked about this a long time ago, but they recently ended up doing a big update, which we're probably gonna review in a week or two. The 2D pony shooter Delirium that you can buy on Steam right now. Yes, this is on Steam right now. You can buy this on Steam right now.
Hint.
It's only $3 right now. Here's the page for it right now.
Wasn't that the game that we couldn't get to work?
No, I got it to work just fine. It's another bunch of pony games that are being made by Fall of Anthropold that I'm having a lot of issues with. This one actually works rather well. But speaking of which, they released a massive new patch, which actually introduces new weapons, new levels, interactions, reworked AI, a lot of balance tweaks, and they've also fixed a lot of bugs in the game. So they've made a massive overhaul of this game, and that means we're probably going to take a look at it in the near future, once again. But you can, if you don't want to wait for my review of it, you can go ahead and get it from Steam right now for $3 right now.
I'm
But I want it now. Well, good. You can have it right now.
You can do it right now. Yes. What's up, Short? I mean, Silent. Sorry.
I ain't say shit.
I thought you did. My bad. Moving on. Now, who wants to have thousands and thousands of pony music at their fingertips?
I thought it was called YouTube.
Well, that's one way to do it. However, how about a 600 gigabyte archive of everything in the entire pony music library?
Hey, I can put that all on my computer.
or die trying. But
no, it would fit on my hard drive.
No, that would take 60% of my main hard drive. Fuck that.
Well, I'd actually put it on one of my external backups, that's for sure. But the Pony Music Archive has gone up with 600 gigabytes of Pony music. This is an extensive collection of everything from the beginning of the fandom to even being updated now. They're actually doing constant updates to this even now of even brand new stuff. So this is everything that you could ever want in pony music altogether. And some of you are probably wondering, what the hell, 600 gigabytes? I want to just put this on my phone. They also have a smaller size with is apparently shows no or imperceptible distortions in listening tests. Basically they condensed it for a 110 gigabyte collection. They also have a phone quality one, which is 70 gigabytes in size.
But we know that's all for the week. Go big, go home. Get the 600 gigabytes.
All right, what
No,
person
screw that. Get them to release uncompressed versions.
That is the uncompressed is the
computers.
The uncompressed is the 600 gigabytes.
I mean, if we're talking truly uncompressed music files, fuck no, that ain't 600 gigs.
Yeah,
I know.
That's a few terabytes.
Fair enough.
You should see my audio works before I compress it.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna download this. I'm probably even gonna start downloading this right now. I'm not going to be able to put this on my hard drive. This actually surpasses my available space in my hard drive. I'm probably going to have to download it directly into my backup. I don't care. I want this archive. I want to be able to preserve it forever. I want to encase it in gold. And I want to have it guarded by a dragon.
That's my fucking song.
I don't care what you do. You are not dressing up your cat in a dragon outfit and saying protect.
No! What the? No! The hell?
No, he's gonna get a dragon molly.
Okay, no, I stand corrected. No, that is the raw quality. Go figure.
Huh.
Which I don't know.
I don't know.
It feels like feels like that's not correct, because I highly doubt that they got a hold of the uncompressed audio.
Well, maybe they got it before they started to compress it. Maybe just like a WAV format or what was initially distributed in.
Yeah, probably on like
Also,
SoundCloud or something.
The further back you go, the less likely you are to find actual really good compressed audio of it.
In all honesty, I'm going to go ahead and trust that their high quality is also going to be just as good as their raw quality, mostly because admittedly that is kind of ridiculous to try to
Less
do.
than 1 terabyte. Shame on the fandom for not enough music.
Shame the fandom. Must be more music.
Shun the fandom. Shun.
Didn't make up to a terabyte. Them wimps.
All right, the fandom, the Brony fandom is mainly an animator fandom anyway. So
Actually, we got a little bit of everything. The Brony fandom is an all-arounder. You name it, there's pony of it.
But it's mainly animators.
We are so big.
Actually,
there's a subset of Rule 34 just about pony.
No, there is not a subset of Rule 34.
Yes,
I think
There
honestly, the fandom is a little bit more for the audiobook and drawing side.
I don't know. I see the fandom for everything. I mean, I've seen so much awesome art. I've seen great music. I've seen good animations. I've seen fan fictions. I've seen video games. I can name so. I got a wall of crap from different Brony conventions of all this stuff that the fandom has made. I got a scarf from the 4chan forums, for crying out loud.
From the good old days.
Actually, admittedly true. It was when they won the big soccer tournament in 2013 for 4chan Cup.
Yeah.
But we're gonna move on here. We're gonna move on. So yeah, music archive. Download it. Have fun. You'll be playing music for the rest of your life. Going. Mm-hmm.
Let's be happy it's not all uncompressed videos.
Oh yes, please. Yeah, believe me, that's a whole nother headache in itself. I'll leave that one alone.
That's how you kill things. You
Uh,
throw a
yeah.
brick of raw footage or something.
All right. And finally, for those of you who have Android devices, Pocket Ponies has now been made available on all Android devices. And I have been playing some of the Pocket Ponies, as well as a good chunk of people that I have been talking to. Has anybody on the call here been playing it?
I didn't even know of its existence.
Well, now
Me
you do.
neither.
Well,
I've been a little bit
it
preoccupied
exists
this week.
now. Basically, from what I've heard, you pick one of the student six as your avatar and then play the game from that perspective.
Kind of. Essentially, it's a little bit like Breakout with three different. You can have three different ponies on your team all at once that shoot out different colored baubles that do different damage based on paper rock scissors kind of format. It's
CMC.
I have defeated all of it.
You beat it already?
It's
Yes.
dead.
I was grinding it out, and I've defeated it all. I just now need to grind out for the collection and the next update.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why CMC is our mobile games correspondent.
Now,
I'm just here if you want car stuff.
Alright, there's a lot of background noise coming from something there.
and
Yeah, in case you haven't wondered, I'm trying to prove a point that I'm playing the game right now.
There you go!
Then it mutes it.
No, are you kidding? Turn it up, man. Turn it up.
No. Spoilers.
If you want to grind out certain things, definitely Scootaloo's number 2 is a good one, but some of the higher level things get annoying.
Yeah, like I'm literally grinding levels right now just because I have to have like 3 certain colors at like level 18, and of course two of the colors that I don't have at least level 20 on.
Yeah.
So that's literally. So I'm literally just doing experience. I mean, the good thing is that one of them is red, and I have Flurry Heart, and I have the full set there, so I'm getting double experience for her.
Yay! Yeah, that set is scripted.
That's what I figured.
So you have so the image is just chibi ponies. All right.
That set is scripted.
But they're
and
really cute
the
chibi
first
ponies.
daily is supposed to be a second Trixie, such that yes, you do get an easy level from that.
Okay.
Alright.
So you do see what happens when you get doubles.
Yep.
Alright, and with that, we're going to go ahead and move on to the challenge of the week.
Which, by the way, no one updated the header.
Yeah,
No, I may have to get
happens.
we're aware of it, and it was an accident. We were all kind of getting ready for HawkCon, so.
I know.
Yeah.
Also, second, on the rules of the internet, 34.2, the ponies of it, no exception. So yes, we are that big. We actually got into the internet rule book.
Well, I'm not doubting that. It's just that it have to be an offshoot of 34.
Circuit,
Yeah.
you've seen Derpy Burrow. Yes.
Touche.
Yes.
Touche. Alright, so the challenge of the week was ponies in a panel. Of course, we also had a protest initiative challenge.
Depsy. Only Dep.
But just let the protest initiative challenge coordinator come out and actually say it.
Yes, give him time. Give him the delay. Say his name 3 times and he shall appear.
He is looking at kid houses right now. I can guarantee.
Oh, I should probably go and tell him,
Yeah.
probably, because usually he hears me say things about it.
Yeah,
Hint.
As I said, he is looking at kid houses with marzipan right now, going, "Ooh, that looks cool. Oh, look how awesome that is."
Anyway, while we're waiting for him to get in here, I
For
did
who
want
to
to
get in where?
into the protest initiative challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Sticky.
I'll go searching for trains.
No, he's
What?
out. He's on kid houses at the moment.
Whoa, Toa is all of a sudden really quiet on my end.
See, I told you I fixed his overmodulation.
You're right.
Yeah, now I can actually have him at 100 and he sounds
Normal.
Yeah.
Dude, I told you, this.
I know. Let's get
Um,
a move on.
Also,
Sir.
it just sounds better, just in general, quality-wise. It's just like it doesn't sound so.
Overdone.
Yeah. It's like
Sir,
there
you're
aren't
using-
extremes. It's nice. It's good.
You're using Streamlabs OBS, aren't you, Circuit?
No, actually, I'm not. I'm just using OBS Studio. I've tried Streamlabs. It didn't quite work that well.
No. There, you could have just had the you could have had the Twitch chat log on there without like the backgrounds.
Oh, no, I probably could do the same with this as well. The thing is, it's not just a Twitch log that I have here. It also grabs the YouTube and the Vaughn Live. It's a combo log, so it grabs everything. By the way, hi, Tailstream.
We already mentioned them, but hello.
Yeah. All right.
Anyways, right. Protest Initiative Challenge. Wait, are we talking about the one from last week? Or are we giving the new one?
We're talking about the one from last week first.
Alright, cool. Let's do this.
And the Protest Initiative Challenge was?
What was it? Oh, right. An abrasive stare.
Wrong.
Happy
Try
birthday,
again.
man.
Shit, what was it? Hang on, let me refresh the page.
It was to do with the holiday of happiness and muffins.
Derpy, that's right.
Yeah,
How
I
many
didn't
times have I
update the
said
thing.
it, people?
So it's Dirtmas.
It's derpness. Much
Yeah,
derpness.
March 1st is
I said
Derby Day.
Dirtmas.
Yep.
All right. So we have 2 entries in regards to this. Only one of them, though, actually, no, I stand corrected. One of them is a duel, while the other one is one for each. We're going to go ahead and go with our favorite of multiple in one go, Dr. Bristle, who starts off with Happy Derpy Day.
Let's see if he used any of Cole's artwork.
Actually, no, he uses vectors and Pony Creator in this one. In this case, his usual, and of course it has his character giving Derpy a giant muffin.
You
Actually-
sure she's not just a tiny dip because he's a little tall?
He's always a little tall. You ever see his actual OC art?
His OC is supposed to be like Celestia's size.
Yeah.
Actually, this reminds me of something kind of interesting. So, at work, this is like, I think, 2 years ago, maybe 3, I don't know. But there was a bake sale that they were doing with muffins, and they printed out a flyer. And apparently, if you look up muffin vector or muffin PNG, one of the two, in Google Images, one of the first things that pops up is that vector. So there were My Little Pony muffins on that flyer, and it was not done deliberately. But I recognized it instantly.
Wasn't
You're like,
this the
ha-ha!
same year wasn't this the same year you took muffins to your work and said Happy Derpy Day?
I never did that, actually. I don't like the people at work that much. I usually just make muffins for myself, which I did this year. It was great.
Yay!
I don't like the
That's the
people
reason
that
why I
know.
take March 1st off every year.
Hmm.
It's important to me.
Alright, well, as Dr. Bristle is one to do, he also did a second one. And he, of course, has his pony panel, which has him, an angry skull Republican kind of person, and Debbie Daly. Who the hell?
That sounds like a quite spread out cast. Should I know who all those people are?
The Shield and Frost kind of give me bad vibes, along with the dollar sign that looks a little bit too much like something.
I know. There's a lot of weirdness in all of this here. So let's see. Ghost, Dr. B, and Debbie Daly are hosting their first ever panel dedicated to their show's respective, and then some a-hole is going to ruin it before it becomes a success. This is why we can't have nice things. This is why we cannot have nice things anymore, because someone ruins it, ruins everything for everyone. It grinds my gears whenever somebody does that. Note the panel picture.
What grinds in my gears?
Okay, the panel in this picture is based on 3 podcasting shows: True Capitalist Radio, no duh, Dr. B Show, he has a show, and Debbie Daly Show, which apparently is a thing. Each show is broadcasted in their respective platforms: YouTube, Blog Talk Radio, and Spreaker. Also, the 2 shields are from True Capitalist Radio, not surprised, and the Dr. B Show. You know, that answers so many questions.
Yes, it does.
Each shows respective copyright of its potential owner, etc., so on and so forth. So yeah, so we have the combination of everything bristle here. We have vectors, we have MS Paint art, we have images kind of pasted on there. Yeah, got the convention table panel vector there. We have a little bit of everything there. Though I gotta admit, the inclusion of the shields there is more than a little bit weird. But, yep. So that is Dr. Bristle's other entry in regards to panels. And now we go on to Toakoi, who has a combination of both a panel and Derpy Day. In fact, it looks like it's a panel devoted to Derpy Day. And it looks like Coal Dust is... And it looks like Coal Dust is trying to fly high, and as I mentioned before in this picture, I don't know if I'm being awfully grumpy for this, or if I'm missing having a drink next to me.
And as I said previously, it's probably because of the drink and being next to me.
A little bit of column A.
Go with one of the earlier versions of CMC right there.
A little from column A, a little from column B.
I'm just glad that you didn't use that one derpy picture that I'm ashamed of from way, way back. So thank you for not doing that one picture in this photo.
Oh, trust me, I looked for as many derpy pictures that you had at the time.
I'm glad you chose those 4.
In any case, and this is Toa's picture, and these are the only 2 entries we had.
Yeah.
Well, technically...
Oh, shoot. Did you guys see my Derpy Hooves Day picture?
Actually, I don't think we did.
Okay, hang on. To Derpy Boru, hang on. It's actually become very popular in Derpy Boru, and that's the only platform that it's become popular on, which is weird, because usually it's not at all.
Oh no, Coal Dust has gotten horse beef famous.
No, I haven't.
He's gotten horse famous, everybody get down, take cover, he's gonna leave us forever.
The Student 6 just updated with Gallus. He is a cute little griffin.
Right.
Yeah. Like I said, I was busy, so helping people move, getting all my tools organized, and then, yeah.
That's okay.
Okay, posting and pixing gifts. There we go.
And I just found...
Alright, and here's Coal Dust, one for Derpy Day, so he took the challenge on to himself.
I mean, I draw a derpy every year for Derpy Hooves Day because it is my tradition.
It's a good tradition. And it has rated up rather well. And one more
I still don't know how you people do digital art. I tried it for like a few hours and I could not figure it out.
It takes a lot of work. Even I'm still trying to get the hang of it, but I'm more of a visual artist and it's hard for me to do the association from pad to screen right in front of me.
Oh, I've got
If
a
I
syntax, so...
wasn't so stingy with my money, I would have more up-to-date things, but I like using MS Paint simply because it's my style.
Alright, and in any case, these fan submissions, the winner is Coal Dust.
Oh, that was not my intention at all.
You make awesome art, and if you say you...
Okay, I'm kidding. Well,
I will hug you.
Coal Dust does have an awesome derpy art, but yeah, if for my actual challenge of a panel I am going to go with Toa because he does kind of capture the silliness of a panel with one person being completely off the wall and a bunch of other people just wondering what the hell is going on. And one of them sort of looking like they severely need a drink.
And I'm going to have to give this week's Protest Initiative challenge to Toa as well because it has my art in it, and therefore I like it a little bit more.
Therefore, it is technically my art. Ha ha.
All right.
This was a trap victory. Either way, I'm the winner. Hooray!
All right. And
This is not my intention, but I guess that's how it's gonna go.
And while we're about to move on to our next week's challenge, here is basically a screenshot of one of the HogCon panels, which was sketching a bunch of OC characters and their sketching timeline. We, of course, were bringing it up because if you notice at the bottom there, a certain mustachioed pony that we all know and love got his OC sketched. The irony of all of this is the bottom left one, the goat snake thing. I personally know who that is. So there's also a bit of a kind of a silly irony to me too, because I know who the goat snake character is there. I know who that person is.
I feel like I should know them because I've seen
I
their character
check my
before.
mythology, but that's at least 1/3 of a magical I'm missing.
It's
Sorry,
fine.
Chimera.
And he's not that. He's a chimera of sorts, but not that kind of a chimera. But moving on. So our challenge of the week. Next week's challenge shall be ponies freaked out by their greatest fear. Twilight apparently has a fear of ladybugs and cheese and snakes and bats. Apparently Twilight is afraid of many things. Rainbow Dash and quesadillas.
Especially quesadillas.
Rainbow Dash has a severe fear of failure. Fluttershy is afraid of pretty much everything.
Even though Shadow is really amusing.
And Rarity is afraid of wearing white on Labor Day. However, many have many fears, and when they express them, they don't usually deal it with a calm and rational tone. No, they freak out, shut down, scream, and they end up making horrible facial faces and flying off of second-floor balconies in order to avoid it like the plague. So, ponies failing to meet their greatest fears.
Yay, I'm not like them. Okay.
Of course, the more hilarious you are, the more it will earn my love and respect.
And now, the Protest Initiative Challenge, which is actually already been said. Like, if you were catching the pre-show, heaven forbid you did. I'm so sorry if you did. It wasn't that great this week, but hey, it exists.
I like it, Cole. You did awesome. Good job.
Shut up!
It wasn't great. Shut up.
Okay, moving on.
Rivet! Draw a rivet. Not like, don't just draw a dot and be like, hey, look, I drew a rivet. No, draw the character rivet. And especially, it is an Earth Pony and Pegasus. So, Rivet is a construction worker pony who has appeared in many episodes through the series. He started out his life as a Pegasus, but he's also appeared in seasons, I believe, 1 and 2 as a Pegasus pony, and also as of season 8, he is an alicorn. So what we want you to do is either through story, comic, or drawing, draw his story, how he, through his arc, became what he is, or just draw Rivet. I don't know. Draw Rivet. He's cool. Yeah. But personally, if you are a writer, I am all for you writing the epic tale, the Odyssey of Rivet, and how he went from went from Pegasi to Earth Pony to somehow being an alicorn. That's some really awesome shit right there. He had an arc. Let's be honest here. He had an arc, and I want to know more about it. So write about it, draw about it, do stuff about it. If you need his wiki, so that way you know information, here you go. I just put it into the chat, I think, or not. I don't think that worked.
I don't think it worked either.
There we go.
That worked.
Now it has.
And of course, if
I
you're watching
actually
this on
could.
if you're watching this on archive, just Google Rivet MLP, and you'll probably find it pretty easily.
Yep, Circuit, if you want, you can put it in the show notes.
I could.
Every time I hear Rivet, I can't help but think of Rivets from Project Horizons. Oh, no.
Better than me. I'm just thinking Rivet.
Rivet.
When I think of rivets, I think of just what they are.
I deal with Rivets a lot.